Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone...
Deux! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Schlotterbeck. And it's Neymar. He's having a hit! Another special Neymar moment! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Buriram United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end? Oh, shooting chance! Vitinha, Deux, and Kvaratskhelia. And here's Deux. And that is a little undercooked. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Speed of thought, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either...
He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká stood his ground strongly. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Not where it came from. Nice interception, well timed. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Leipzig clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kvaratskhelia will not want to... Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match.
It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Quarter of an hour played. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. And here's Cruyff.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Incoming delivery. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, Gerrard. And it's Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kvaratskhelia goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Deux picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Leipzig have their second corner now. Kvaratskhelia plays it short. Gerrard! Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And his chance for a shot! He scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Chonburi are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Leipzig truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. No way through. Driving forward. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Messi has it in a wide position. Deux scooting forward. Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And a quick announcement today.
Leipzig finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Leipzig really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Kvaratskhelia with the short one. Chonburi are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Deux. Kvaratskhelia. Neymar makes a dash for it. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely shaped ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now it's Neymar. Deux providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Baresi. Chonburi have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers.
And Cruyff! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Substitution.
Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries one from range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nesta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Searching pass he's played there. Deux. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cruyff. Leipzig perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Kaka. Ambitious ball here. A header!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gerrard, who's set up one goal so far. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Neymar. Little pass back. Kvaratskhelia. He's on it. Can he get away?
Leipzig really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Cruyff. It's a loose ball. Brahim Diaz. Oh, they can break here. Gerrard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, no joy this time. Vitinha. Neymar. Over to the right flank. Tries to pass it through. Applies the finish!
Substitution on the field.
Corner number
10,
4 coming up here.
Messi. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 11.
They've played it short.
Cruyff. Number 2, Nesta. Number 6.
Neither of these two want to come. Kvaratskhelia! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chonburi have the chance to go the other way.
Number 14, Yamal.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the finish! And there's a goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square. Great chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And it didn't take him long. Just chance! Hits off target and by quite a way. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Roberto Carlos. Best, very much a man. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, how will we look back
And
on
if
that?
you do have
Well,
a
Peter,
chance
this
today,
was
please take
probably
some time
more
out to give your
slugfest than
support to
a
our
game
better
of
stadium
football, but
fund.
I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. We're up and running then.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he can clear it away. Gerrard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Tries to play it through. Vitinha. Some good work on the right flank here. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Tries one from range. It's hit the upright. Stojkovic. Nemecha. Cruyff. And this is Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Vitinha. And it's Deux. And here's Mbappe. So we're still where we started right now. And that's a good ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Oh, just... And Messi! Oh, what has happened here? Kvaratskhelia. And it's Gerrard. And Deux. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Stojkovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Neymar. And it's Deux. That's destined for the flank. And here's Mbappe. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Kvaratskhelia. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball. Stojkovic! Goal! Ajax! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Deux. O'Reilly. Great pressure, plenty of it. Here's Vitinha. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. He's cut it out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Deux. Neymar. Deux. He's having a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Pirlo. And this is Messi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Deux. Pirlo. Nemecha.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cruyff. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Leipzig finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Leipzig can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Good take, and is he in? Plenty to aim at here. Nemecha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic running with it. He's having a pop! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Kvaratskhelia looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a throw-in. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Deux. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's onto this. Stood up well to him there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And drive! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of...
Decent chance! Deux! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Vitinha. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Messi. And Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Ajax, number 22.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's so...
Oh, crossbar comes to the rescue. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitutions taking place.
Yaya Toure. Brahim Diaz. It's Rice. Dixon. McManaman looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Stojkovic. Here's Kane, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Yaya Toure. This is a promising build-up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Zanetti.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nicely weighted ball. Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now it's Stojkovic. Zanetti. Tries a shot! And a neat finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Leipzig may be down, but not out just yet. And they've got a throw. Four extra minutes added on. Looking for options for movement. Brahim Diaz. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
And a quick
How do
announcement
you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Sneijder. And that pass just didn't quite work. Deux. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Sneijder. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, good-looking ball. Kvaratskhelia makes a dash for it. Kvaratskhelia. He is through. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Gerrard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. So it is still 0-0. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Robertson. Robertson venturing down the left. Hangs one in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Strokes it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. Can he finish? Goal! Leipzig! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Leipzig have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He shifted it to the flank. Robertson finding himself in space. Oh, good finish! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Manchester United, after 33 minutes.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Leipzig
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Real chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Dani Olmo. Schneider. Cannavaro. And he was quick to react. Great vision. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. Towering header!
There will be 1 minute
And he
added
has
time.
kept it out somehow.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
And he's worked it through. Pass is just off target. And he's gone looking for safety. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent
And a
game
quick
so far,
announcement for the
Peter,
benefit of
although
anybody who has
I
found
think in the
themselves
next
a little
45
lost
minutes
today.
we could
Please
do
look
with
at the
the
screen
ball
for
being moved
information
around
on
quicker
how to
with a
find your
view
way
to
around
trying
this
to
stadium.
entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started.
Leipzig clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Schneider. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. He's found a way through. Dembele has the space to scheme. And he's there to clear it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Gerrard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Schneider. Dembele. And it's Neymar. That's destined for the flank. Neymar. Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Neymar. Marquinhos was in no mood for any of that. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Ronaldo. Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Zanetti. An instinctive delivery. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. Neymar! Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's really put himself on the line here. Leipzig with the corner, they're first. Kvaratskhelia goes short. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. Great pressure, plenty of it. Just eases him off the ball. Dani Olmo. And this is Dembele. And it's Cannavaro. And it's Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Neymar. That's good play. Oh, he's having a go! Goal! Leipzig! And again they hit the front. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Leipzig have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And he's had it nicked away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Just the keeper in his way. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That pass has been well intercepted. Schlotterbeck. Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in! Must be! Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Floated through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Olmo. That has been slung wide. Played in by Robertson. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And that's that. Leipzig are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And we
Deux,
continue
claiming
now
the man
with
of the match
quick
award.
request for-
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery into the box. This guy is really one to watch out for.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that has left him in a heap. Gerrard just eases him off the ball. And that is out of play. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Gerrard. Dembele. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Gerrard. Foot in. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Mbappe. The muscular approach does pay off here. Raul. That's a good ball out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's on it, can he get... Towering header! Trustmark comes to the rescue. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. But he's left disappointed. Leipzig are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Pepe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Dembele. And this is Neymar.
Leipzig really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Bale. That's a shade optimistic. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Mbappe. And Hullet! And that's a good-looking ball. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Tries to play it through. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Dembele. Raul. Kvaratskhelia. Could move up a gear here. Azar. And here's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival.
Leipzig certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kvaratskhelia. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now, can they get him away? Vitinha. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Good take, and is he in? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Drills. Mbappe! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
There will be 1 minute
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second period is on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Hullet. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the volley. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bale probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Vitinha. Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
What's going wide left? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's an excellent interception.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that is one way to stop him. It's played through for him. Vitinha. Raul being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Bale. And he shoots! Neymar. And it's Neymar. Leipzig do have a chance to counter here. Gerrard. Vitinha. Has a look and plays it forward. That looks a good ball through. And this is Hullet. And the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that defending is unapologetic. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
14, Dembele.
Leipzig may be
Number
down,
6,
but not out
Giroud.
just yet.
Number
And here's
23,
Suarez.
Vitinha. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 21, Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Number
Now it's
24,
Neymar.
Desiree Doué. Number
Aims
42,
beyond the defence.
Touré.
And it's O'Reilly.
Substitutions taking place.
Leipzig are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure... It's Luis Suarez! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Yaya Touré. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. O'Reilly wants to run onto this. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. They've played it short. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good ball over the top. And he's well positioned here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Spread it left. Luis Suarez! Ah, he's had it taken off him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Scalia. And it's Neymar. Varane wins the duel this time. Messi carries the ball down the right. Neymar. He's going for goal! Another special Neymar moment! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Leipzig absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about, a painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
It's Pirlo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho, here's a chance! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pirlo. Zanetti. Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Tries to pass it through. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar running with the ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. Leipzig do have a chance to counter here. Pirlo. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's free, he has got a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. they've got rid. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Not a hint of offside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pelé, he shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Leipzig yet to have an attempt on goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar purring through the gears. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Deux. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
And this is Neymar. Chance! Leipzig have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just...
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Takes on his marker. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Vitinha. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Deux. And the shot! And check! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Switzerland have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility. And I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Leipzig are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. He's having a pop! They want to be quick to recover this. Takes a shot! Leipzig with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Switzerland are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Messi. Pinches it off him.
Leipzig are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. Gerrard. Neymar. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia! A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Kvaratskhelia plays it short. O'Reilly! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And we're underway. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working job.
Oh, he's one-on-one! And a chance! Company clears without hesitation. Gives it back. Pirlo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Hazard. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Drogba. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that... There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first moment of real chance! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's played it in low. And that's the keeper's ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Stood up well to him there. Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Kvaratskhelia just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Leipzig really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That is lovely. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Neymar. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Aims beyond the defence. Kvaratskhelia. And he's running through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Cafu. Yamal. Pirlo. Pirlo is onto this. That's a little off target. And it's Pirlo. Over to the right flank. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia. Drogba. Company calmly anticipates. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Pirlo. Yamal providing an out... Tries one from range! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Company. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Leipzig unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So right back into the action.
Leipzig really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Ronaldinho. Zambrotta. Great chance! Leipzig are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. It's Drogba! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Kvaratskhelia goes short. That's good play. And it's made its way to him. Chance, surely! But Skelia, that is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pelé, oh, super ball. Gerrard.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Gerrard. Kvaratskhelia. And they can counter here. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Barcelona
dorsal 14,
choosing to
el
make the
dorsal
first change.
22, Ronaldinho. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 19.
And he's
Messi.
been shifted off it.
El dorsal 21.
Zico
Pirlo.
going face-to-face with his
Serán
great rival.
sustituidos por el dorsal
There were
23.
better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
El dorsal 24. Bale.
Drogba.
El dorsal 6.
Oh, that's wonderful
El
alertness.
dorsal 17.
Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! A finish right from the top draw! And they've got their lead back.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
He'll try from distance! Oh, crossbar!
And it's been hooked away. And it's Vieira.
And Del Piero!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Vitinha touches it back. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Leipzig have the chance to go the other way. And the shot's on here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Some really good ball movement. Crosses it in here. Kvaratskhelia is flagged offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's been given away. Drogba. Drogba! And he's managed to get rid. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Kvaratskhelia. Nice control.
Shoots! Brilliant save from Buffon!
And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good ball over the top.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And it's Zambrotta. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Habrá 5 minutos de
Zambrotta. That's very neat. Kvaratskhelia. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Kvaratskhelia plays it short. Brahim Diaz. Zico. And the referee brings it to a close. Leipzig can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable.